Alright, so our creator started as a co-op PvE dream. I personally have enjoyed playing this with my squad mates, but lately the community has been asking one big question. Is Embark Studios turning this into a PvP first game? With the brand new HEADWINDS update, we finally have some answers. Between a brutal new solo versus squads mode and major map making shifts, the DNA of this game is changing very fast. Today, we're breaking down the HEADWINDS patch and asking the tough question, is the PvE focus officially dead? First, let's look at what's actually in the HEADWINDS update. This is the third major drop since launch and it's leaning heavily into how we interact with other players. Firstly, solo versus squads. So that's if you're level 40 or higher, you can now choose to queue into squad lobbies entirely alone. You get bonus XP for the trouble, but you're essentially signing up to be the underdog in every fight. This is for those who wanna really sweat. Normally, when you join duos or trios, it's PvP anyway, so join as you must. The birds event that's in Bird City, flocks of birds will now drop prize items on rooftops. It's not peaceful as you may think. It creates hot zones that forces players into vertical close quarters combat, basically a dinner bell for the rats. Squad invites and open parties are now available. They're making it easier than ever to group up, which sounds like a nice quality of life fix. But it also means fewer solo players wandering around and more organized squads hunting for loot. So is the game focusing on PvP now? Originally, our creators was a Raiders vs Robots game, then it was delayed and rebranded as a PvP VE extraction shooter. Recently, players have reported that the aggression-based matchmaking, which used to put friendly players together, seems to have been tuned up a bit. Some lobbies are feeling sweatier, and with the new solo vs squads option, Embark is clearly catering to the high-risk, high-reward crowd. But don't panic. If you're here for the robots, Embark isn't abandoning world building. The update also includes a minor map condition, likely a new weather effect like the blizzards you saw in Cold Snap update. We're also getting new quests and the Sunwalker cosmetic set, which looks pretty nice in my opinion. The devs have stated that they want a duality where you can choose to be a pacifist scavenger, but they are making it harder than to stay invisible. The message from HEADWINDS is clear. The world is getting more dangerous, and the biggest threat isn't just the Ark anymore, it's other raiders, finally. So is Ark Raiders focusing on PvP? Yes, but with a catch. They aren't turning into Call of Duty. They've never become Call of Duty. Not complementing Call of Duty. They're gonna always be into the extraction part of the genre. They want tension, they want you to be afraid of every footstep you hear. They want you to have gear fear. Solo vs squads is a massive nod to the hardcore PvP community. But the core of the game is still about surviving the Ark. But I want to know what you think. Does the HEADWINDS update make you want to jump back in? Or are you worried about the PvE soul of the game being lost? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you topside.